Welcome everyone, my name is Brendan Snyder. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to take a look at the brand new Billy Gibbons solo album called Hardware. So this is the third solo album from the legendary frontman and guitarist of ZZ Top. It just came out on Friday, June 4th of 2021. But before we dive in and do the review and an unboxing on this, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please click the button. Also leave a comment, hit like, all those things help support my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video or you know someone that would, please share it out on social media as well. I would also appreciate that. And of course, by subscribing, you'll be able to stay up to date on all that's going on in the world of music. Just like this, we're taking a look today at the brand new Billy Gibbons solo album called Hardware. And so, Billy Gibbons himself, beyond being just the frontman of ZZ Top, he's also involved in a number of other things, including television. He's an actor, had a part in the TV show Bones, has a book published in 2005 called Rock and Roll Gearhead, and he has a line of hot sauces, the BFG brand of hot sauces, and now he's got a solo career. And each of his solo albums have had a different sound to them, which has been pretty unique and interesting. I mean, after years of being in ZZ Top, to create a solo career, to just replicate what he was always doing, might not have been the most interesting thing. So with Perfectamundo, which came out in 2015, his first solo album, this one mixed multicultural musical styles together, Texas-style music, Mexican, Caribbean, and Afro-Cuban styles, of course, along with blues rock all mixed into that. And then in 2018, he put out the Big Bad Blues album. And of course, as the title states on this one, it focused on different styles of blues. And this new album here, Hardware, is no different. This one here is infusing different styles of rock music together in here, but we're going to get to that in just a bit. First, I want to talk a little bit about Billy's background as he started his career first with the Moving Sidewalks and released a debut album from them in 1969. In that same year, Billy forms ZZ Top, and the band has now been together an incredible 52 years. And, crazy thing is, Billy just announced that the band has started work on a brand new album. So, I mean, if we could get a brand new Billy solo album this year and a brand new ZZ Top album, 2021 is going to be, absolutely an amazing year. The band ZZ Top itself has released over 15 studio albums and sold over 50 million albums worldwide. The band itself has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So the fact that Billy wants to undertake a solo career at this point is just a testament to his love of music. He started the solo career thing with Perfectamundo when he was 66. He's now 71 and continuing to rock, which of course brings us to what we want to talk about, Hardware. So let's get into this now. As I said, third solo album in 6 years, so the guy's been busy. The album itself, titled Hardware, in tribute to Joe Hardy, who was ZZ Top's sound engineer for 4 decades but passed away. The album itself has 12 songs on it. There's 11 original tracks, 1 cover song, and the reason I point that out itself is different than his past 2 solo albums that had a lot more cover songs on them. So those intertwined originals and covers, this one here is almost strictly all original songs, which is really great. Very fun sounding album. Billy seems to really be enjoying himself on this one here. And it was recorded last summer during 2020 in the California desert of all places, not Texas. So like his previous solo albums, he shifted the landscape once again on this and made a change in style on it, leaving behind the Cuban influences from Perfectamundo and the overtly blues influences on the Big Bad Blues album. Instead, on this one here, it's full of fuzzy, dirty guitar sound on it. And, I actually hear a bit of ZZ Top's Degüello on this one here. And it's just also got, a full-on riff fest going on this thing here. The album itself really rocks hard from start to finish, far more than the past 2 albums. And I would say this is definitely the closest to his day job in ZZ Top over the other ones. Besides Billy Gibbons in the band, we've also got Matt Sorum on drums, having worked with The Cult and GNR, and then Austin Hanks on guitars as well here. So there's some standout tracks that I want to talk about, starting with track number 1, My Lucky Card. This one here is a big groove, rock song that just rips from start to finish, and it shows that, you know, Gibbons has lost nothing over time. Track number 2, She's on Fire. This one is a driving up-tempo rocker. Matt Sorum lays down a really great drum groove on this one, and Gibbons just plays his heart out on it. Amazing soloing work on it. Track number 5, Vagabond Man. Imagine the song Rough Boy, but without all that 80s production. That's what you get here. Track number 6 is one of my favorites, Spanish Fly. This one is a nice, dirty, slow grooving blues rocker with a really great chorus in it. It sings, you gotta get down to get high. Just really cool line there. And track number 7, West Coast Junkie, which was the first single off the album. Sort of imagine, you know, Texas blues rock meets California surf rock, and you get an idea there. There's a video for it out if you want to check it out. And Gibbons just pulls out all the stops on it. So let's take a look at this. It's a cardboard digipack. I really like the front cover. Got one of his classic, you know, cars on this thing here. And then you open it up. Not a lot going on the inside. It's got, you know, who wrote it and, you know, the companies that are associated with rights and whatnot on it. Flip it around back. There's no booklet, unfortunately. Back photo here has Billy Gibbons with a picture of Joe Hardy and tribute to him, and of course all the song lyrics there. The CD itself is in the side of this thing, and it just slides out like this. No slip, you know, case or anything, and again, as I mentioned, no booklet on it. One interesting thing I want to point out on this, when I got this, the CD itself was packaged completely thin and flat, and at first I thought, wow, that's really strange that they did that, but then I realized that after I opened it and I could pop it up to actually have the spine on it, what that allowed for is in shipping, this didn't get crushed. I don't know about you guys, I order a lot from Amazon and other places, and in the mail, the stuff often gets crushed and dented, and I really, really don't like that about digipacks. Well, the way Concord packaged this up and the way that it came created a condition so that that wouldn't happen. And I have to say, I really appreciate that. I got to give them a shout out for the good job and thinking ahead like that. All right, so bottom line on this album here, the album itself pulls you in right from the start. Just a real great return to form for the legendary guitarist. And in my opinion, the songs on here easily could have appeared on the next ZZ Top album. I think if you're a big fan of ZZ Top and or just blues rock, you should do yourself a favor. Check out this album. This one here is definitely going to appear on my top albums of 2021. You just wait and see for that. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye, everyone.